New Yorkers Against Gun Violence is a nonprofit organization. We work on advocacy, legislation, education, and policy. We have an education program that works specifically in neighborhoods and communities that are disproportionately affected by gun violence.
In my area, sometimes there's like a lot of shootings, and some of my friends have been shot at.
I have witnessed the effects that gun violence has had on other people.
One of the great things that came out of our education program is our reaction program. The day school program that reaches over 1,000 students every single day.
I was part of the reaction program in my sophomore year of high school.
I learned about the grassroots of gun violence, which prompted me to apply to the Miller Mentorship.
Our icebreaker for today is, what does a world that centers unity and healing look like?
We have a summer youth program called the Miller Mentorship, and it's really like an advanced program that's an extension of our school program during the year. Young people are working in groups all summer long on their solutions to reducing gun violence.
We teach really nuanced, important things, but in a way that they really feel at the center of it and support it.
We know that the work is hard, and we try to bring a softness to our young people so that they can get at some of these root causes in ways that we might not understand as adults.
As a young person, we don't have a lot of opportunities to contribute to change. This program enables us to fight for one.
I like everybody that's here. It's like talking to somebody that's like gonna actually listen.
We spend a lot of time talking about feelings. And some people don't understand how that relates to gun violence. But if you strip young people from being able to feel, they can't care. We're creating a space where they can find their power.
That culminates into this incredible community program at the end of the summer where they get to bring to life all of their ideas and really be leaders within their own community.
I stand here as somebody who has experienced pain, loss, confusion, like I know a lot of us have. And I feel like the trickiest thing for me with dealing with those emotions has been finding a way to express them.
Communities who don't get to heal from their trauma see increased rates of gun violence, increased levels of crimes. When underserved communities are given an opportunity to heal, we see that people are more neighborly. Kids are more inclined to stay in school because they feel safe.
We're asking them, what would actually make you feel more powerful in your community? And we then take those ideas, turn them into legislation, and bring them to our elected officials.
A lot of these students will end up on our advocacy trips to Washington, D.C. or Albany, and their inner activist leader is awakened.
They went to Washington, D.C. and spoke with elected officials about the things that they needed to reduce gun violence in the community.
I've advocated for victims' rights bills that have been passed into legislation. I've visited the Harvard Education School to speak to their graduates about the importance of having caring teachers in classrooms.
We were providing them with student perspective to make them reflect on how we feel in the classroom.
What makes our students here incredibly strong advocates is everything that they say is based on their lived experiences.
That is really at the heart of the mission of New Yorkers Against Gun Violence. Let's talk to the people who are closest to the problem. They are closest to the solutions.
And we can't move forward as a community if we don't work together to make the world a better place.